But we're going to be watching Team Stimpidimps versus Big Adventures. You've just played your first round. How was it?
Thrilling. It was actually really fun. I was not ready for that caliber of players.
We've been putting in a lot of work for it.
I can tell.
A lot of work.
War crimes to he.
It's true, Crimbo, you were a sneaky guy, but they were ready for the sneakiness.
They were sometimes. I could tell they were getting frustrated by those bombs in a couple of the matches.
You gotta love the sneakiness of it. We're seeing the teams load in. Steve's on Greninja, Martin playing what looks to be Slowbro. We got a Zacian, a Gyarados, and we got a Crustle. Well, Zaratar's on Pikachu. We got Rhyhorn on Ho-Oh, Lavin on Blissey, the emergency medical team on wheels, as it were, in Unite, and CX Reaper in playing a role that I'm not sure I've seen them play. I've seen them play a lot of Absol, but I've not seen them play Ceruledge. Crimbo's a menace with Sableye. He does have the gold badge, so.
I play a lot of Sableye.
Exactly. Once you played a lot. I have to play. Did you know I hate Sableye to play in Unite? Did you know it's like my most hated Pokemon to play in this entire game?
Really?
Yeah.
It's the most fun for me.
Yeah,
what makes it not fun for you?
A lot of ranked play, you find the Sableye doesn't do anything, and it just feels like you have a non-player in 8 Masters level, like high-tier Masters games where they're like not doing anything. You're like, oh goddamn.
So you have a Sableye on your team that's not doing anything.
Yeah. When I have a Sableye on my team that does nothing, it makes me hate it. And then when I play it, I don't find it super fun, but chat keep bullying me onto playing it, so maybe I'll adapt on that.
If you're playing Sableye, the #1 thing you can do is put faint bombs on the objective, so to slow them down and give your team advantages.
That tracks. I love this junkiness. We got King Zidon and Crimson Codex in lane. We got the Magikarp and the Ho-Oh laning together with an XP shot. We actually got Ho-Oh on both lanes here. We're seeing a bit of a brother my brother moment going on here.
Yeah, I have not seen Ho-Oh in the game yet.
Massive, right? It's huge.
Yeah, it's so big.
Yeah, it's like a ridiculously big Pokemon. I'm just like, why is it so big? We're in the early.
Does it mean it has a bigger hitbox? I don't know.
Yeah, it does. It has a huge hitbox. So it's very easy to do it. We're waiting to see which lane the junglers are likely to gank. Looks like Zaratar and Rhino have taken the contested XP early on this one. Crimson Codex falling into the thunder there, and it looks like we're going to be seeing Big Adventures are going to be ganking the bottom lane here, because in comes the Tactician doing a little bit of a sneak. See, Duper, you're describing online. I'm in a game, everyone's attackers, I'm the only defender. Yeah, that sounds like online play. It looks like Steez has come bottom as well, so both junglers have ganked bottom. Steez coming down a little bit earlier means they're pushing a lot of damage across on Rhino and Zarataro. But damn, the sneakiness of D-Tactician to just go back there and dunk on them. And now we're seeing a push.
The pokes.
There's so much poking going on right now. We're seeing them push back here, but they are getting whittled down. Down goes Ceruledge. Down goes the lane. Just
they hung out a little too long.
They did. Cheer up, so at 420, 69 points. Oh no.
I see my life at half, and I start backing out. I'm like, oh, let me go closer to my own base.
I have taken too many fights on very low HP, but from far. I like to play Pika. That's who I prefer to main.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's got some moves.
Yeah, Ho is a big bulky boy. It looks like
no,
getting caught out. No! Getting caught out, and it looks like CX Reaper is getting hit down. But Ho body blocks for him. That's solid. And it looks like we're going to be doing the rotation to middle, which is untouched right now. So which team is going to get a big chunk of XP? Looks like Steez is going for it. Lavin's down. Lavin do be down. Looks like Shiramoto's overpushed a little bit, but they've got the healing on wheels. That is Lavin to help them out here. Just doing a good old job of healing them up.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, good old little heals on wheels. Exactly, we love a little bit of heals from a Blissey. All those eggs, the good eggs.
Ooh, it's objective time.
It is, and it looks
Is
like
everyone ready to
Lavin's
fight
team
for
are
it?
not even a fight. Lavin's team were just doing it while they were fighting up top. That is savage. Big Adventures now pushing back, doing a clap back on it. Steve's trying to fight them off, but that is a lot of people for one Greninja to defend against. It looks like they're peeling off though, just going to take the XP. Their whole team is still down bot. Wait, does that mean the Aleki's already been got and I missed it? I just didn't even notice the Aleki being got.
Oh yeah.
I think it's already gone into a goal. And
Yeah,
it looks like
they crushed the top.
yeah, it looks like they're pushing now at bottom, trying to get some damage in. Both Ho-Ohs are really fighting it off with each other. It's just a brother, my brother. They're on the exact same movesets and everything. But we're seeing Steez's team push some points across. And we're seeing the rest of it just kind of peel off now to go and get some XP. I'm seeing a surprising amount of them just hanging around up top here for the other
They're
team.
competing for experience points, which is not a good sign.
No, I mean, we've got an XP ship listy. They don't need super much. It looks like they're looking at the Zacian debate. And can they take Living Laser on with the Zacian? But there's Burning Speed and Steez up there, and it's just a Blissey and a Mewtwo. I don't know how much they can do here. No, I would peel back here. Mewtwo using their Unite.
Won't let him go.
Yeah, Burning Speed is just pushing them. Good God. They want this goal. They want it real bad. And it looks like they got a lot of points across. It's looking very in the Stimpidimps side right now. And it looks like Stimpidimps are actually it looks like Lavin's team are pushing. Living Laser getting a 40 there to get a 4 overcap, pushing some more there. And they're down in time for objectives, so they might just be able to secure this because it doesn't seem like the Stimpidimps have rotated down for it just yet. So they're a little bit scattered.
No, they're just going to go for top.
Yeah,
they're going to push top.
It looks like they've managed to secure bottom, and if I'm correct, then it looks like this is just gonna. They're pretty close to getting it.
I kind of like this because they're still getting objectives, even though they're not contesting that bottom one.
Yeah.
Try to get smart.
But now you're gonna have to contest. It's interesting which one. Like Lavin's team, Big Adventures and such, they kind of have to go for the, bottom objective. They need the XP to catch up, and once they can level out their levels, they can have a good raid fight. So it's important that they get that. Whereas Steez's team want to push more points, so they can go for the Regieleki. Although it looks like Lavin's team are pushing back up top and clapping back here, and I think they're getting the goal almost in. No, they're just shy of points, 9 points shy of being able to take the entire goal. But
Who's right in the middle?
Yeah, they just didn't have the points for it though. They want to get an overcap. They want to be cheeky and get that overcap. So now we're seeing a bit of a fight going on over here. It seems like the Tactician is chasing down the Ho-Oh, but Burning Speed is there. This is a brave fight to be taken. A Crustle and a Ho-Oh. But it looks like they've kind of grouped up on the Crustle. Oh my God. They were not letting him go.
He lasted quite a while though.
He did, but it looks like Zaratar's team, Big Adventures, are grouping up a good chunk here, and they are not willing to let that go. We should be seeing another objective soon. I think it should be bottom first.
At least Orange seems to be sticking together.
Yeah, they're grouping up.
Big Adventures is grouping up, and Stimpidimps has been pretty split this entire thing. Let's see what happens next.
It looks like we've got 2 objectives, but most people are up top. It seems like a lot are up top. Steez's team look hungry to get some points across, whereas it looks like Lavin's team are up top as well, able to do a bit of defense here. Yo, Kiani Hope, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in.
Pikachu trying to find... Yeah, Pikachu tried to find someone caught out of place and got caught out of place.
Yeah, it looks like Steez's team are just going for shredding that Aleki. I guess you have to prioritize top at this point because you don't want an Aleki coming towards your goal at this time. But it looks like Steez's team, the Stimpidimps, have got the Aleki, and there's an Aleki walk-in to Big Adventure's goal, and they're going to have to decide, are they going to defend that off or just let it go in? It's right near Ray. Lavin is going for the defended off, but that means they'll be out of place for Ray, so they're just going to let it go in. It does hope to get some of the players out of place for Ray, and it does look like a lot of Steez's team are out of place. They're hoping to push those points in, managing to kill and go for it. Zarataru coming to try and fight it, but that is a big fight to take as just a little Pikachu. It looks like the Ray fight happened a bit split there due to the Aleki. Shiramoto is being caught out there by Living Laser and Burning Speed. Zarataru's coming in to try and help. They've caught Living Laser. Looks like the Zacian might go down. They're just pushing back here. This Ray fight ain't over. Steez has used his Unite, but Shiro is taken down. Burning Speed has managed to catch Zarataru. Zarataru gunning for the stun on Crimson Codex. And it looks like an almost team wipe here at Ray, which is never what you want to see. Oh, they lost the Ho-Oh. Give Pikachu ketchup. I'll always give Pikachu ketchup. Except for its blood, you know, they died at Unite. It looks like Steez's team are going to take it and using that Unite to revive the one player that didn't quite get the points. Hi, Lade, how you doing? It looks like we're going to see a good chunk of points pushed across there, and that's probably... They might be able to do a pushback. They're trying to they've got Burning Speed's shield off of him, which is good. They've managed to take out a couple of the players. They're a bit low on HP, but they could go for the push here. They're all defending their top goal, which is their outer goal. So maybe, you know, it's what you do. You defend your goals.
You gotta try.
Following the adventures of Zarataru here. Steez is just on defending of the goal. Looks like D-Tactician is pushing in here. Alright. It looks like we're seeing a bit of a skirmish down bot as Zarataru unites, hoping to maybe take them out and be able to get some points across the board. But you are one little Pikachu with a big dream. Little Pika, big dream.
Little Pika,
Big dream. The push goes. It looks like Stimpidimps are taking game one. Game one to the Stimpidimps. Let's see if we're seeing any team changes, shall we? We can take a quick moment to look at the battle data there. Pikachu did a lot of damage, though. Steez pushed a lot of damage through as well. Hey, guess what we can look at while we wait? There's a trainer tip. Let's have a trainer tip. Thank you, Profang. Thank you so much for being here. Look at the trainer tip. There you go. You had a trainer tip. All right, they're ready to go. Let's go. Let's hit it. Let's see what they pick. Yeah, trainer tips. They're exciting. Lavin helped give them. Lavin switching to Umbreon off of Blissey, going for the defender now. I can't believe Crimbo's doing this tournament on no sleep. Let's hope he doesn't crash out mid-game. That would be very awkward. Pokemon are not Digimon, it's correct. Well, they are digital monsters, kind of. They are to us. We got Haunter rotating in, we got Shiramoto, Rhino, Lavin. Jimmy has rotated in for Steez's team. What is your favorite character of each category? Oh god, I don't play every category of Pokemon in Unite. I really like Pikachu as attacker or Delphox. Those are two that I enjoy to play for the attacker role. I haven't, I kind of just play Azu when I all-rounder. Defender, I'm a Mamoswine lover. Supporter, I kind of like to throw the X. Steez a switch to Cramorant for this game. We're going to be seeing the early XP grabbery as you always do in a game of Unite. The Ho-Ohs are both on the same lane, but we got Bird lane this time. Zarataru and Rhino are still on the same lane here. No changes to the team comp for that plan. So we're going to be seeing them. Steez is doing a little bit of badgering here. Early game for Cramorant is very strong. Speedster, Leafeon. Leafeon or Absol? I spent 40 quid on an Absol skin, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I am the problem. time for the contested. It looks like Martin's able to take that. Rhino and Zarataro try to push back a little bit, just kind of a little poke and prod at each other at the moment going on in the bot lane. Just a little poke and prod. It does look like we're seeing, where is the ganks gonna be? Oh, I should have looked more sneakily. It looks like a bottom gank going on for Team Stimpidimps. Is it the suit one? Yeah, it was the suit one. It was the pimp Absol for sure. It looks like the gank is working and Hunter is ganking up top. Zarataro being pushed very hard here by Steve's managing to get some points across here, getting the scores up as they dunk. And it looks like it's a bit balanced out though, because up top they've managed to get a successful gank as well. Lavin, Shiramoto, and that managing to push as many points as they can across, so it's relatively even Stevens here. It does look like we're seeing Hunter has rotated down to the bottom now to try and help out, but Martin is keeping them at bay. Hunter being only a level 6 little Charizard, bless him. Little Charmeleon. It looks like even though there's 3 of them down this bot, Martin is pushing hard. Hi Tay, how's it going? It's going good. We're doing our charity tournament, so we're raising some money for charity and having a fun time with teams that have put a lot of work in to put the show on for you all. So I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I'm doing my best to commentate as well as I can. It looks like they're still pushing back up top here. Living Laser and Burning Speed pushing at Lavin's team. Jimmy coming to try and support them a little bit with the push. Lavin throwing down that wish to keep themselves alive. It looks like they haven't managed to make any sway with that, and more like Jimmy just came to get them out of that mess that they were putting themselves into. We're now going to be seeing the first objective spawn. We've normally watched it. I tend to go where they're going, but we're seeing what the first objective is. We're seeing Lavin's team prioritizing to Big Adventures are going for top here right now, where I think bottoms have gone for the Stimpidimps have gone for bottom goal objective here. I couldn't word. Jeez, don't judge me. It looks like Hunter is going to try and rip the Reggie Alecki. Zartaro's gone in for a bit of support. Good secure here on Electro Ball, but you don't. Oh wait, you don't run Electro Ball. I'm really good at this. It looks like they managed to get it. 11 teams have got it, and they've just been kind of clearing out anyone who's coming to try and stop it. Burning Speed facing a mighty team. Martin coming in to try and do it. There's so many on goal right now. My goodness. But it looks like they are managing to clear it out. 3 of Big Adventures have gone down to the pushback here. Oh, my dog decided we're watching whoever he just pressed the button to watch. And it looks like the Alecki pushback, they're managing to push goal points over instead. And the Alecki's just taken care of. So Lavin coming in to defend this. They're trying to stop them taking this top goal. It's a surprising amount of fighting going on. What is your plan after Belgium and Netherlands loses? Well, I'm in England, so I guess I still play. I'm not in Belgium or Netherlands. I don't think any of my players are they? It sucks, and I wish they'd just take the crappy loot boxes out of this game instead of being like, two entire countries could just not have our game. So just take the loot boxes out. No one likes them. I like the skin that you get from it, but I don't like how it's done. We're seeing Jimmy doing a big old gank on Zarataro and that now. We're seeing a Charizard Unite to try and fend it off there. This is a lot of damage for a Charizard to be taken even in Unite, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I'm not in Belgium or Netherlands. Now, if Sweden loses it, God knows. Yeah, but it's all because of the loot boxes. That's what sucks. These guys are just team fighting a lot. We're seeing a lot of push here going for goal 2. And it looks like, oh, we're seeing a Mewtwo unite there to try and fend them off their goals. That is going to work to push them back off it. Burning Speed is very far in here, though, and Lavin's team is just going to clear up. I know this is our team, but I keep saying Lavin because I remember Lavin. Off the top of my head, the first person I think of, I'm like, oh, it's Lavin's team. I'm like, which mod of mine is on this team? It does look like Team Big Adventures are prepped for going for the Reggie still. They do need some XP here. It do look like they are in for some fightage here. And it does. Oh, did mine just steal that? That's painful moment. It is. Stimpidimps stole it off them after they put all that work in, and now they've got an Alecki facing them and a bottom push, which is very rough to fend off here. Burning Speed, Jimmy, and Martin are pushing. They're going to keep jumping to it to try and stop it, but I don't know how much a Mewtwo can do for this. Charizard and Pikachu seem to be making work and fending off the Regieleki. It's still not over yet, as long as the levels aren't out the way. Lavin using their Unite there to steal some shields and punch back. They seem to have fended them off for now, and the Alecki got in though, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some people run for going for that. Oh my god, they're still doing the push. Chirimoto goes down. Rhino coming in to try and defend this. Ho-Oh revive using the Unite at 320 to bring another player back to try and help, and they're trying to push off Jimmy, and I believe I can't tell. Yeah, I think it's just Jimmy and Burning Speed that are pushing that. They're pushing it back. They've 5 grouped up now. This has just been a constant fight for this goal this game. They really want to be focusing on it. We're seeing a Cramorant ult here as well. Steez' team are hungry to get that goal. Steez' team are uber hungry to get that goal. Zarataru is vault tackling, and Jimmy is just pew-pewing these peepos. And now we're seeing there's not long till Ray. It's the Ray fight that's really going to count. Taking some time to heal and just be chill. You got to make sure you got your Unites farmed up if you can. You want to be ready to go in. This is a round robin tournament, so all our teams are going to be facing all of our teams in this tournament. It looks like we're seeing people get into position for the Ray. Although they are fighting up here. Yeah, Resonant Hearts, how you doing? How are you doing? We're doing a Charity Unite tournament today. I've made a lot of people put a lot of work into this for me, as well as myself. We're waiting on the Ray fight now. We're seeing who pushes it. It looks like Steez' team is going to push it, which is never stellar when it's a forced fight upon you. But it looks like a lot's going on. Steez' team kind of getting mowed down a little bit here. Jimmy is caught out. Everyone's chasing after him. He's the big problem. But Jimmy, look at that HP. Jimmy escaping on that HP is savage. They're going to try and hit this Ray. They've got to take this advantage to try and shred, but it's a Charizard, an Umbreon, and a Ho-Oh, and they're not going to be able to rip it as fast as Jimmy's able to go back and heal. So they're going to have to be ready to peel off this. They found that Jimmy's there. They've located him. They're going on him. They're trying to take him down. It looks like Rhino and Living Laser. It's going to be a big old fight. They're having to peel off the Rayquaza now because they're fighting in it. A lot of Unites have been used. A lot of fighting going on. And then the entire team wipe there. 4 big adventures, meaning Stimpidimps are able to take this one. They've managed to get it. I'm sorry, my community were telling you about this. I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry. As much as I know they want our things to go well, I would never want for people to be annoyingly telling you about stuff that we're doing, so I do apologize. It looks a little rough here. This one has been a toughie. Glad to have you here, but you know, I like to be courteous of other people's stream spaces. With that said though, it looks like this game is cooked, everybody. There's a bit of a skirmish going on down here. Still fighting to the very last second, as you do in a Unite game. I'm only taking team captains in to co-host. They were the invited captains of my tournament, so I can't just bring anybody in. Also, that seems like Stimpidimps have taken that victory as well, meaning they've taken this set, meaning the scoreboard is going to see a little bit of a change. More amazing matches on the way, so be sure to subscribe to keep up to date with that. We are also launching our very own Unite League called the Doom Night League, so if you're interested in playing in our league, be sure to join the Discord and grab the Unite role. We already have 6+ teams signed up to play when it launches in November, so it's never been a better time to join the Hound Pound and get involved in our Unite escapades. All right, with that said, Decky Doomie is going to go train up Team Doom. Catch you guys next video. Oh,